Next we have Veigar. Veigar is the late game mage. I've said it about 100 times. Whereas Annie would be your mid-early game mage. Veigar, the longer the game goes, the more powerful he's going to become because he gets more ability power the longer the game goes. Whenever he baleful strikes and creep to death, whenever he kills a champion, his AP is getting stronger, his damages are getting bigger. That said, in team fights, he's not particularly outstanding. He can do good with the little stun box and dark matter, but his cooldowns are very high. So, outside of baleful striking, once he gets his initial spell combo off, he's going to be sitting in the back waiting for things to come back up. So keep that in mind. Make sure you time everything right so that way you can get your damage in and not feel helpless.
Next we have Warwick. Warwick is our anti-melee this week. He's a great jungler. He can solo a lot of targets because he has a built-in lifesteal. He also has his increased movement speed to targets that are under 30% health, as well as a sight for them. He also has increased attack speed, and he also has a stun ability for his ult, which stuns him for a few seconds while dealing massive amount of damage. It was changed a while ago, so you cannot cleanse it. This makes it very, very good, especially if you want to get a jump start on someone, stun him while the rest of your allies are coming to get to him. Like I said, he's a great anti-melee, but he can be shut down easily if you're not careful.
Yes, he doesn't have a solid escape mechanism, so a well-timed gank can pretty much kill him instantly.
Next off, we have DJ Zillion. He is another support this week, as well as a decent caster. A lot of people don't know that. He has his time bombs, great AoE damage, as well as single target. He also has his escape mechanisms, which increases your movement speed or decreases your enemy's movement speed. In the same ability, it's great for, altering speeds and all that stuff. His ult brings people back to life. It's not a built-in, it's a targeting Guardian Angel. It's great if you're running away from a gank or in the middle of a gank and you don't want anybody to die while you're pushing. He also has cooldown reduction. It's an activated ability which reduces the cooldowns of all your other abilities, which is great for you spamming abilities, as well as spamming time bombs and getting out a Guardian Angel during any team battle. So you really always have it on hand.
Yes, he's a very good champion in that he has a lot of range, so he can kind of stay out of the battle and still put out some really good damage. And he has a very good chasing ability and a very good escape mechanism with one ability. So that's very, very neat. So definitely check that out. And of course, built-in Guardian Angel, you can't really argue with that. And that's really about it for champions. Next, we've got the news this week. We have, of course, the sneak preview, which we already talked about, and then we have the accounts TOU violation. Actually been cracking down on this. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, and I hope they keep it up, really, because I'm really lately I've been seeing a lot of people, even in ranked, just go AFK, just be like, "Oh, I died once, I'm done playing." And it's silly, and really, I wish there's more incentive to play properly rather than just stack zeals and run at towers. So, that's good. I'm very excited to hear this, and I hope they keep it up.
Me and some fans were playing a little while back, and we had a game where we were losing by a little bit, but instead of our two allies to help us out, instead they sat in the back and cried until we surrendered, and we could have won if they didn't, just sit there and stop. This is one of the things that really bugged me. It's like, just play it out. Instead of surrendering, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the longer you play, the longer you fight the enemy team, the more IP points you get anyway. So, There you go.
So, yeah, and I hope one thing I hope is they actually read the complaints, and it's not just some guy after every game reporting everybody on his team and everybody on the other team. I hope they actually read the complaints, because I usually, if I report someone, I give a cause and reason why.
There you go.
So
next we have the Summoner Spotlight, which I think is friggin' neat.
They recognize us, and
they recognize people, and they say, "Oh, hey, this guy's doing cool stuff for the game." Wouldn't it be crazy if there were these two guys that did like a little show, and they talked about League, and they were kind of funny sometimes? And wouldn't that be weird if they were? Yeah. That'd be weird.
Weird.
That'd be weird.
Someone nominating us and stuff, or them, I should say. Us, no.
Shut up. Anyway, That would be weird. Well, I'm gonna go over here now. No, that's really about it for news, actually.
As far as the game, at least,
yeah,
we have
there
some
was
interesting
there's
news.
some new. It was very news lightly this week. But
What is your idea, Axis?
what are you talking about?
Your kill cam?
No, you do yours first, so I can shoot you down and then say how much better mine is.
Well, I created a Facebook group so all the fans of the show can get together, share stories, share experiences, YouTube videos, kind of make a community. And built from there, we'll have contests. We can kind of arrange tournaments. We can arrange all this stuff. If we can get the community to grow on Facebook, that's my goal for it. And now you're going to shoot me down.
That is a stupid idea. You're stupid. I hope a rat chews on your leg. Guys, I'm still looking for footage. I brought this up a couple weeks back, but I'm looking to do a little kill cam montage, you know? I know we don't have a replay feature for League of Legends yet, but if you fraps your games, if you record them, if you do whatever, if you get a sweet kill cam, let's say you're playing Shen, Ashe is running away from a group by a tower, you fortify that tower and stand united over her, get a triple kill, whatever. If it's cool, send it into our email, spaztiggaming@gmail.com, or drop it off at Water's Facebook page. Yeah, I'll definitely look about putting it in there. Thinking about doing some prizes for it. I might do another $10 riot card. We'll see. But I just got to figure it out. So send me in some footage, guys. I'm trying to record some myself, but I want to get some other players in. So
It usually happens on accident. So,
Yeah, so
you
just
might have a
keep it
great
up.
play and you'd be accidentally recording.
yeah, I've done that 100 times. So just, if you get something sweet, send it in. I'd love to check it out. I'd love to get you some recognition. Just send your footage into spaztiggaming@gmail.com with your summoner name and any other notes you have for me, and I'll give it a look. And that's really about all we have this week. This has been Axis,
And this has been Water Elemental.
and we are here to
Sign off.
the League of Legends. Something on the wing. Something.
On the wing.